Good morning, everyone. I'm going to talk out there on this app and other apps about the chosen one. And I thought that I would read something out of my Gnostic Gospels in regards to it. It says, Restoration of the Chosen Ones. Discussing the notion of election, subject of the chosen individuals who are aligned with the correct beliefs. We must not underestimate their importance. We have already discussed this, but only briefly. By doing this, who came from the Logos, the judgment of evil powers, fought against anger, turned towards the divine beings, offered existing petitions, or had hope and confidence in redemption via virtuous actions. Those with positive dispositions who already had an existing viewpoint, their genesis to these factors. Note that the elevated individuals acknowledge the need of reason their being, as Logos attended to them imperceptibly and gladly. After being saved, they did not boast or elevate themselves. Instead, to understand the eternal being, manifestation of luminosity like lightning, which served as their deliverance. This idea surpassed those who sprang from the Logos. Furthermore, individuals who are born with these virtuous tendencies will experience tranquility as the many blessings permit. By strong need for power, harboring the inclination towards such desires would get benefit as a result of their virtuous actions, associating themselves with others who have natural inclination towards goodness. By renouncing temporary aspiration and following the decree of the divine ruler, they obtain everlasting domains. Connection between cause and consequence, it's necessary to elucidate the impact of grace and its motivating forces. We must expound upon the deliverance of those who possess righteousness, whether they are unattained or of a combination of qualities, by establishing strong bonds. Had faith in, requiring an appropriate discourse, by acknowledging the presence of the kingdom inside Christ. We free ourselves from the many manifestations, disparities, and fluctuations. The conclusion, reflecting the beginning, there is no distinction between male and female, slave and free, circumcision and uncircumcision, angel and man, since Christ encompasses all and is present in all. Progress and non-existence gradually attain being, while the servant and the liberated come together. The image will be seen instinctively, believed only via auditory means. A unification symbolizing a restoration to the previous condition. While some individuals may be elevated in status based on their organization and designated roles as cause, both angels and humans will ultimately get the kingdom, redemption, and confirmation. Concerning the incarnation, Son of the divine being whose identity was previously unknown, a being that had never been spoken or observed, gods came to an end, including the deities and the celestial and terrestrial realms. Even during the boyhood, before to his ascension, his preaching. While being buried, angels viewed him as alive, obtaining life from the dead. Their objective was for uninterrupted service and miracles to serve them as perpetual declarations on their behalf, executed via their approach to him. They refused to accept the preparation that they had not accepted giving Christ. They who believed came from realm, a position of deity and ruler. Following his rise to power, they acknowledged him as the ruler, relinquishing their kingdom's thrones and crowns. The Lord manifested himself through the purpose of ensuring their redemption and restoration of virtuous thinking, of doing that were advantageous to the chosen individuals. They acted as representatives for those entities, resulting in endless revolution as a result of their arrogance, despite their impeccable formation. This service continues until all individuals experience mortality, physical bodies behind on earth while they fulfill their duty as saints. I'm going to leave it at that, what they're trying to say. And I know it's quite wordy. Obviously, this is written a very long time ago. But I do feel like there are certain people here on earth of a higher frequency. I don't know all the ins and outs in regards to it. And I do know from experience that they are divinely protected. Now, does that mean that they are not going to go through trauma after trauma after trauma throughout their life, pretty much their whole life, and are encouraged to activate what they need to activate, become one with God and Source, find their way back to Source. It allows them to have empathy and understand, really be placed on one's path, really be empathetic to all. But I would love to get your perspective. I are going to watch this. I probably lost a lot of people, but if you still are here and with me, it might be for a reason. And I'd like to get your perspective if you have any. Stay and namaste.